Good. Take 2. Well, question 5 on whatever it was. Right, sequences and series. So we start with u1 equals 4. It says write down the values of u2 and u3. So there we've got the first term. This says that u2 would be 2 divided by u1. So in this case that's 2 divided by 4, and we're going to write that as being a half. So that was the second term. So now we've found u2, but we still haven't found what we're looking for. It's another classic joke, but you're too young now. So this is 2 over u2. So that's 2 divided by 1 over 2. Now this is going to give us 4. Oh, that's exciting. What would happen next? You would go back down to a half, and then we'd go to a half, and then to 4, and then to a half, and then to 4, and it would keep repeating. So the sequence, describe the behaviour of the sequence. There are various words that they're looking for. The sequence would repeat. It would go 4, then a half, and then 4, and then a half, and so on. So we could describe this as being periodic, or and neither of those things would be the correct thing to say for that. Okay, so that was quite nice. Those are 3 marks to start with. And then it says, now notice this is one of those things where we've got a part A and a part B to this question. So we're about basically the same topic, but they're not connected. If it had been part 1 and part 2, then there would have been some connection between them. But part B is the same kind of thing, but not connected. We're told there's an AP, where the 9th term is 18. So now let's write down some of these details. An AP, the 9th term is 18, and the sum of the first 9 terms is 72. Find the first term and the common difference. Well, this is a really standard thing, isn't it? We've got an AP, we've been told 2 bits of information, so that should be enough to work everything else out from it. It's an arithmetic progression, so checking back to the formula booklet and getting the nth term of that would be a plus n minus 1, so 8d is 18. And the sum of the first 9 terms is 72, so 72 would be n over 2, 9 over 2, times 2a plus n minus 1 again, so 8 times d. And so we've got there the 2 equations that we need for this. I think we might do a bit more work on this one first. What can we do? Let's multiply out that bracket. We've got a common factor of 2 in there, haven't we? So it's quite helpful to have the half there. So that would give us 9a, and that would be 72d. It wouldn't be. It would be 36d, wouldn't it? Because we've got to divide by the 2. Okay. And we've got a common factor of 9 in this expression here, so this is 8 is a plus 4d. This is all looking quite nice. We've ended up with simultaneous equations again. Should we just write them one more time? We've got a plus 8d is 18, and a plus 4d is 8. So if we subtract those 2 equations, we get 4d is equal to 10. So d is 5 over 2. And if we sub that back into one of the other ones, a plus 4 times 5 over 2 is 8. So the first term was minus 2. And that would be our sequence. find the first one from a difference. That was all they wanted, for another 5 marks. So that's pretty good.